welcome back to Roll Call.
Roll Call.
Well, I wasn't here last week and you did it just fine. Now I'm here and you're just gonna be like, nah, I'm just gonna say
I
anything.
refuse to follow.
My name's Rin. Hey, thank you for the follow.
Say it.
Hello.
Say it.
Oh, there, I said it. Stop it.
Welcome. Hello, new friend. And welcome
Hi, Adam.
back
Alright,
to our
that's
Slivers
fine.
of Fate campaign. But before we get back into the recap, I hated looking up to see your face stretched like that. Yeah, I hate that. Do your thing, and I'm just gonna not look at you and start hit buttons.
Last week we played D&D.
Hey!
Yay!
And then other things happened, which will be talked about later. So that brings us to today, after it was thrown up on YouTube on Monday. So this video will go up on YouTube on Monday. And we'll see. We're getting close to certain holidays. Are we still good for next week?
Yeah, could be.
Then we'll be back same bat time, same bat channel next week. And other stuff happens.
The other things that happened were other things. Totally not related. But also related because the Nine Hells Game Show is still going on every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on our channel. So check out Hell's Greatest Reality Show. Last week, our contestants got to experience Hell's Kitchen. So you never know what's going to happen on that show. Also, if you like other things besides Dungeons & Dragons, please feel free to check out twitch.tv/therepgtable where they play Vampire the Masquerade Chicago by Night. I currently am on a hiatus from the show for my own personal reasons, but please go give them love and support, and I'll probably be back on that shit soon. So check them out. Also, please remember, as always, to support our friends, family, and VTubers. Give them love. We do want to support our VTuber castmates and friends. You can feel free to follow them on their private channels, which should be linked under their players. So yeah, do that. And outside of that, I think that's all I got for now.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, actually, I should mention, we do have a new community challenge. If we can meet the community challenge by New Year's Eve night, then on New Year's Eve, I will do a cupcake smash. So contribute challenge points, and I will live stream a cupcake smash if we meet the goal. If not, well, then you lose out on seeing me make an ass out of myself, which is really your loss.
Really. Truly it is.
Really?
Alright, so let's go back into the world of Laplear and our Slivers of Fate campaign. One day.
Animation title.
It's gonna happen one day. I'm gonna make sure.
It's gonna happen.
To Fiverr.
To Fiverr,
I
man.
was gonna say, wait, do you want one? Because I know a guy.
Yes,
We've had this conversation with you several times.
And your answer is, I
never
know a
on
guy.
one day.
You know, let's be honest. You're talking to the guy that forgets to bring dice every campaign.
That's
we
true. Did you
play.
get your dice? Did you get
I
your
I
did
dice?
did this time.
Everyone
I
have their
did,
dice out?
actually.
I
I'm
do.
very proud of myself.
I'm
I
proud
grabbed
of
it.
you
I was like,
too.
oh, look at me, adult.
Listen, if you have your dice already, then we're already like above par. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Good.
good
Okay.
session.
Okay,
Woo!
good. So,
No one better die. I got my dice prepared for this. Okay, I don't like the one.
changes notes.
no one dies.
Everyone
Must
dies.
reward good
So-
behavior.
When we last left off in our Slivers of Fate campaign, everyone
Die.
no, was brought up one of the lifts into the town of Loftwood. While there, Nari gave you a slight bit of a tour and took you to the Church of the Twilight Shroud, where you learned that the church's name over the many, many years that this city has been growing and, you know, experiencing new leaders of faith at this church, it changes its name. So currently, under the leadership of Mother Nocturna, it is the Church of Twilight Shroud. You all also learn that Nariana was adopted by Mother Nocturna and her partner, Marek Nocturna. You also spent time with them and experienced some of Nari's home life and interacted with Mother Nocturna, as well as found some time for introspection and reflection on current events and things that have been happening to you recently. One such occurrence led to the formation of a new friend or ally or an individual in passing.
Yes, foe.
Don't know who. Anything I say, you guys are going to be like, he's evil.
We're just referring to you most of the time.
I mean, the Twitter poll did say that he was friend.
So Baldric Whitrock, a traveling mercenary, currently on a hiatus from his job, just traveling around, going on holiday, wanted to make a pilgrimage to this church as he has heard about it as being an important figure into the northern sliver in its history. Teresa had a very pleasant conversation with
So much introspection.
yes, with Baldric.
So much introspection.
And you all were discussing the various things to do in your upcoming, what could possibly be done, what needs to be done, what's going on. You learned a lot about Teresa's father and a interesting connection from Teresa's father to the Nocturna family. And we rejoin with Baldric being asked to enter into the homestead of the Nocturna family for a meal. So, and that is where we will pick up today's episode. So, Baldric has walked in. He leans down, takes his boots off, puts them nicely, pristinely to the side.
Oh, can't trust him.
Takes his shoes off inside someone's house. He must be evil.
Nobody even asked him to do it.
Yeah, that you don't.
Only a madman would do that.
Crazy.
He will take his effects off, so he'll take his shield and the scabbard for his sword off and place it down next to his boots. And just awkwardly stand there, just waiting for introductions by Teresa.
Oh, okay. So, this really, really cute little bean right here is Rin.
Oh my god, we're using it.
Hi.
Hello.
The punchy man with the mask that doesn't take off the mask ever is Dragonheart.
Punchy man?
I do a lot of punching.
Yeah. He's
That's not concerning.
wait,
at all.
wait, should we tell him?
What?
He's a man with no past. And nobody needs to know. This cool one right here, he's this is Typhoon.
Ty. Oh, yeah. I totally interrupt. I'm gonna go Ty. I don't want to know my full name.
Okay.
I thought he
I know
turned
it's
into
a
a
huge difference,
Pokemon.
so.
Ty.
This is Typhoon.
Well, no, 'cause I know we didn't trust this guy, so I'm like, wait, why are we telling names?
Ty. The brooding one that doesn't talk much is Claw. She has a pet dragon.
Yes.
Very cool.
Then she'll be like scratching at
Yeah.
Fang's dead tummy. Just.
And of course, this is Nari. She's the one who invited all of us into her home very, very graciously.
Bless you.
Oh, may Saloon's light bless you as well.
I thought someone sneezed. I was very confused.
I know, me too. Me too.
I was like, what?
And oh yeah, and this is her mom and dad.
They're coming out with like food. Marek, get another plate. Oh God. Okay, fine.
And you already know me, so yeah, this is. Wait, did I forget anyone? No. This is the gang.
It is a...
Outside is Peanut.
Yes, our horses' names are our birth signs of this, our star sign. Baldric will look at you all with, in kind regards and go, "Hello, my name is Baldric Witchrock. I am a traveling off-duty mercenary. I'm on a bit of a soul-searching journey hiatus, picking up bounties and taking care of those who need correcting."
What
So-
kind
You've
of
come
souls
to
are
the
you
right
looking
place.
for?
Hold on, what? Hold on, Nariana, what'd you say?
I said, I forgot what I said. Oh, you've come to the right place
Hmm.
for the rest.
And then you said what kind of souls?
Yeah. You said
Well,
soul
I
searching.
mean, it was more of an expression. But if I had to dictate a soul, I would have to say one whose demeanor exists on the anguish of those who have done no wrong to them. Bad guys,
Oh, okay.
yes. It is a pleasure to meet you all. I'm not from this sliver, so I'm unsure if there are any customs or things that I should know, but...
Rin would just start rattling off like etiquette customs.
Roll me a general charisma.
Sure can. General charisma. Oh, that's actually not too good. Let me see. That's an 11.
It's not bad.
Yeah, but for Rin, it's not good.
No, you are correct for what your charisma is. You start rattling off stuff that's like basic etiquette, but you put it in a way that seems super formal. And he will be like, "Oh, interesting. We have something like that. Are you all right? I guess that's the customs." So is there anything specific you'd like to tell him?
So when you're eating salad, you always use the smallest fork. And the reason why is because salad is icky and gross, and you don't really want to eat it. When you introduce yourself for the first time to a werewolf, you don't ask them about their hair, because they're very sensitive about their fur, and they can get really upsetty spaghetti if you make them upset about their fur, and then they might sit there and start grooming themselves over and over and over again until they feel like it's perfect. And
How many werewolves have you interacted with?
oh, a lot.
Enough.
Interesting. Good to know about the werewolves. Salad is good for you, though. You should really eat it. Oh my god, hello. Thank you for the raid.
Right.
Yeah,
Raiders.
that's what my dad always said, but I don't think anything that's good for you should taste that nasty.
It part of the
If you were meant to eat it, it would
But-
taste delicious like a cupcake.
what? No, it's. I understand what you mean, but just as there is light in the world, there must be darkness to give balance. If you
Right.
have too much of one, you'll be
That's
overrun.
why you have like, instead of like a pink cupcake, that's why you have like a dark blue cupcake.
No. I suppose that is a way of seeing the world. I'm not one to judge others' perceptions of their own reality. If that's what you'd like, then that's what you shall have. Anyway,
And
Hey,
she's-
Rin. What kind of salad have you had?
The kinds you
Usually
eat.
it's pretty good.
I don't know. I just don't like salad.
Can I just do the sign where you put your hand like going over to your head, like I just went
Yes.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
it's
do that,
very
like,
and
behind you.
Rin is pretty short, so it's pretty simple to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like it
Fair.
went over her head, but I'm doing that sign to freaking what's his name?
Baldric.
Baldric.
Yeah. I didn't want to say Roderick for some reason.
Roderick.
Baldric. Baldric, yes.
Roderick.
Just over her head. It's okay.
so he'll look and just give the.
Oh my god, my points for the channel's at 666 right now.
So, I'm sorry, Nariana.
Yes.
You are. Your parents, and then at this point, your mother and father have come back and set the table and put their food down. Well, your mother, Ira Nocturne, will be like, yes, she is our adoptive daughter. It is a pleasure to meet not only the matriarch of the family, but the matriarch of the church. I simply am in awe and splendor of your wonderful place, house of worship. And he will, like, start moving towards a seat like he thinks is open. Mother will be like, "Oh yes, you can sit there. That's fine. Thank you so much for saying so. Who are you, and why are you here?" "Oh, I'm so sorry. Teresa told me you were staying here, and I was at the door to inform them that I took care of more of the bandits, and they invited me in. Would you like me to leave? I understand a place of house and a house of worship are two separate things, and I will, no, I'm just messing with you. You're fine."
She's got to keep you on your toes.
I never want to offend anyone, especially someone who has such a high regard within the social structure of the town.
Are you always this wound up?
Did you say this, Baldric?
Yeah.
Because of the present, but I could be wrong.
Yes and no. When I'm doing my normal job, I'm very much relaxed. I worry since I am in a place I'm unaccustomed to, I'm going to offend someone. And I don't like doing that. But
Fair.
that is my own internal battle, and I will overcome it one day. Marek will like sit down and like start taking like things like getting stuff ready. You're a mercenary?
I do have a question when you're done too.
Yes, I currently I am employed, but on a small hiatus of things, and I am currently not actively working. I am finding odd end jobs and doing things. Yes. But yeah, so I'm currently I haven't really done much. I was in the southern half of the sliver for a while, and I'm originally from Tiroga. The one to the left. I know if I say and give that where it is, it'll be easier later on when I start saying stuff. Where you're from, Teresa?
The steampunk one.
Yes.
Wait, where in Tiroga are you from?
I have a question too. So.
Just a small town in the northern part. Not too far out of Gemstead.
Oh, have you ever been to Felodin? Has he ever been to Felodin?
He has to think about it for a second, because he's only like you can tell as he sits down and like he's not wearing. He's only maybe like 25. I do recall I've been near or around Felodin. Is that the one with the trees and it's in the middle of a lake?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's a really pretty, wonderful bakery. So many blueberries.
Wonderful. Well, I've never formally been, but I do know where it is.
You should.
I learned a lot
You
of
should go.
geography at the academy.
You should go. Maybe when all this is done, I will be there to show you around. And if I'm not, then I'm sure there are plenty of lovely people to help with that, because everybody there is really, really, really nice.
Well, when I head back to Tiroga, I will make that a stop. At some point. Yes, Shiro?
So I've been just wanting to do this because I meant to ask earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt. Kind of like insight when we introduced ourselves. If he recognized us, that's what I wanted to do.
100%.
Okay. Is that a natural 20? Oh yeah, it's a natural 20. I thought it was a 10.
Is it a natural 20? You tell us.
It's a natural 20. It's because I'm using an elf die. I thought it was a 10 for a second.
So,
Natural 20.
I've got bad news.
Oh, okay. Just put my hand down.
He has no clue who you are, so if you were hoping I was going to give you something more than that.
That's not bad. That's good. Thank you.
And he doesn't seem to recognize you like in any way,
relax
shape, or
a little
form.
bit then. Okay, that's totally fine. I just wanted to do that, and like 'cause
Yeah.
we don't insights all the time.
He doesn't
so-
regard you guys in like a, oh, these are the guys. He doesn't regard you as people he's meeting for the first time.
Yep, these are people.
At least that we know.
Yeah.
Because he's actually the BBEG. Got it. Okay.
That'd be hilarious. 25-year-old BBEG.
Wow, the turntables.
So
He only looks 25.
he will
It's
sit
actually a
down,
million.
and you guys are eating a. It's been cooked. In the kitchen there isn't like an open flame or anything. There is an enchanted like a flat rock that is enchanted to warm up like a skillet. Like you can put like things down on it, you can cook directly on it. Kind of like a grill top. And you're eating a rabbit stew.
Yummy.
What?
I thought they
I
were
thought we were doing
vegetarian.
vegetarian, Jinx.
They're
Vegetarian
Get
rabbit
there.
stew.
Okay.
they're rabbit stew because they're not. They brought that and they put it down. And you say they also lay out a large salad.
Okay.
He
He just threw me for a loop. Garth and I were like, wait.
You know,
Okay,
they're
I
not.
thought it was
They
Zelda.
are
I thought it was
vegetarians.
campaign.
No, they are vegetarians, but they're going to try and meet you guys.
Oh, okay.
Pun intended, but yes, like
Maybe halfway.
Yeah, I just remember them even asking us, "Are you guys okay with vegetarian?" And we're like, "Yeah, I guess." I was like, mushrooms got protein. I'm good.
it was not everyone gave a resounding positive, like yeah. So they took that as make something. And they will begin to, pour and like slide things around. And you guys have a dinner. If you guys have any questions or anything you'd like to talk about with Baldric, this is the time.
Do you have any family?
I was laughing for something different because my brain jumped to like,
Okay.
"What's your drink of choice?"
A Negroni
Ooh.
Ooh, Negronis are really
Oh,
delicious.
nice.
So
with prosecco in it.
you asked, do you have any
Lovely.
family? And he will stop for a moment.
Prosecco.
I did.
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry. I didn't
No,
mean to
do
cry.
not feel bad. It is more recent. It is the reason I am going on this soul-searching hiatus. Yes, my father recently finally succumbed to his vices, and it so, but it is okay. It is as all things, as stated here in the church, as the sun rises, so the sun sets, and the circle will continue. So I am taking his love of adventure and exploration of the world and doing it, going out. So yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is he the reason why you're so prolific?
That is more of the Academy's doing than his. But he was a very intelligent, albeit a little bit harsh. But he trained me how to fight, so
That's very handy.
and my favorite drink is a nice, hearty red dwarven ale.
Fair.
Amen to that, brother.
And you'll see him like go down into prayer And he will thank Saluna for the meal provided, as does Ira and Marek.
And me.
I will
I didn't want to speak for Nario.
not knowing what I would do.
I mean, Mother Nocturna will be like, don't feel like you have to pray as well. It's whatever you'd like it to be.
I'm gonna do that awkward thing where everyone bows their head. I'm just like, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat.
Oh, Claw.
I make eye contact with you too. It's
just like three of us making eye contact across the table.
I'm just like looking like, do we do? Like,
Claw is just like, what the hell you guys waiting for? Food's here.
You had said that Rin went to church when
nom.
You have gone to various
services and stuff.
Yes.
Okay. I would say that Rin kind of understands the principle, but like also is a very silly person. So Rin is going to say grace to Douglas,
Dear Douglas.
who is tucked in their hand. Just be like,
Grace.
Douglas will like
Dear Douglas,
come
full
down
of
and like
grace.
put pincers out and be like,
and
Yes.
Rin will give Douglas salad. Dear Douglas, thank you for eating the salad. I don't wanna
Salad.
eat. Amen.
and like back up into the hair.
Perfect.
Hi, Clobber. So you all have a lovely meal. I'm not going to force you guys to ask more questions if you guys are pondering things.
Can we just say we had
Yes.
a normal like kitchen talk? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you can have. I say you can have just regular dinner talk. People talking about things. If anything, closer to the end of dinner, after everyone's like eating, Ira will look to you all. So, where are you going next? You staying here for a while? Have you come home? No, that would be too easy, Nariana.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We should probably discuss that actually.
Yeah.
Baldric will. I will probably be leaving town tomorrow. I have a few other things. I want to go more north. Maybe see what's going on in some of the other towns and cities of the area. Maybe head to Duskbell, or Mosswood, somewhere.
What's the name? Brandon, what's the name of the one where we got robbed? I forgot. I got names mixed up.
Be
All of
that
them.
would be Duskbell.
Yeah.
Mosswood is Rinsholm.
Yes.
So
Just be careful on Duskbell. Watch your pockets and don't flash anything shiny. Honestly,
Flash your cash.
yeah, we had.
are you
Yeah.
positing that if I were to flash a bit of coin,
I
the
would
moss
not
would be
suggest-
drawn to the flame of my pocket?
Yes.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
they're moths per se. That's more like a swarm of gnats. You can't really kill one.
Swarm
like,
of
all them.
gnats.
You might kill one, but you can't kill all of them. They just kind of keep bugging you over and
Well,
over.
I don't know, and he'll like cast
Okay,
like
look,
a
I'm
little
just
bit of
gonna
magic in his
warn you all.
hand.
They also might have other people in their pocket. If you're gonna go about this, I'm not gonna stop
Do you want to dance?
I
with
just
this
want to
man
make
a
sure
whole
I
lot?
fully warned you in advance. I will not have blood on my hand. I mean, I wouldn't really know if I did, but still.
I thank you for the warning. That is very kind and generous of you to warn someone you just met about a potential threat in a town.
I don't want you to die. He's
I hate
25 years
that.
old.
I hate that.
I don't like. I told you he's BBEG. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Look,
The evil
I
has got
will
me.
say,
was too evil.
I will say, if I die by some ruffians in a city, then that's where I should die, and I should not do my job.
oh, oh.
But hopefully you don't.
Hopefully, I do not.
if you meet if you ever happen, I'm not encouraging this, but if you ever happen to get into a scrap with this guy named Roderick, please give him a punch for me.
Wait, which
If I,
one was it?
if I ever get into a
Alistair's?
scrap with Roderick, punch him in the face for Teresa.
Yes, please.
Consider
don't
it
tell
done,
him.
lady.
Appreciate it.
Consider it done.
Thank you.
Brandon, what are you?
You want to
drinking? It looks like
dismantle a
it's
whole
glowing.
criminal organization?
Looks like it's glowing in my screen. What is that?
It's a magic potion.
It's a magic
Dude,
potion.
is that Chug Jug?
No, that'd be hilarious.
That's what it looks like.
Chunk.
I will take my leave shortly. If you'd like to discuss things without me being here, I would hate to impose.
Oh, it was nice meeting you.
Finish your dinner. It was
Oh,
laid out.
that's
Eat up, relax.
That was after dinner.
You're among friends right now.
Oh, thank you. That is... I would expect nothing less from the daughter of the matron.
Blush. She blushes a little.
I did raise her pretty well.
She had another reaction.
After, a few moments, there'll be a tunk, 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 tunk on the door.
Dinner was ruined.
I'm on edge.
I'll get up to answer the door.
Oh, thank you, dear. I'm not as fast as I once was.
I
Were
got it,
you
Mother.
ever fast, dear?
Oh my god.
I
In what
suppose
way?
not. You were always the quicker one. Still am. Still am.
Someone's looking to get beat with a wooden spoon.
Dude, I might be sleeping on the couch real
Right.
soon.
For real, for
Um,
real.
As you answer the door.
Now I want an old lady clerk who has a big wooden spoon as instead of a mace.
Enchanted ladle. So as you enter in, or as you get up and go to the front door and open it, you see it is Brother Joseph, the gnome druid from before, who tends to the heart tree.
Good evening, Brother Joseph.
Good evening. I got handed this recently, and I figured you would want it.
I'll take it from him.
As soon as he hands it off, you can tell exactly what it is. It is a wanted poster.
Darn, I was hoping for a porno mag.
Is it a wanted poster of what? Of my party?
Yes.
Oh no.
Once
My
again,
picture's
without
not taken
you.
yet.
Yes. Once again, without you.
I'm innocent.
I definitely don't. You're with them. They have my full trust. Everything's probably fine. But I wanted to collect that up before anyone else found
But
it. Someone put it up in the in the inn, and so I took it down.
Thank you, Brother Joseph.
Of course.
Talk to me about this.
If you need anything, please let me know. Hello, Mother Nocturna. Oh, hello. Interesting.
So I'll take the wanted poster and I'll go over and put it down in front of Dragonheart because I see him as the quote-unquote leader.
Oh God.
So this might be a problem.
Wait, the guy's not gone yet, right?
No, he left.
No.
Oh no,
Oh,
Baldric.
he already left.
Baldric. No,
Yeah,
he's not
Baldric.
gone.
Yeah.
No, he is not gone.
Can I make a dexterity check to try to grab it off the table?
Dude, I was thinking the same thing.
You can sure give it a shot.
I will sure give it a shot.
Against my decks.
She's gonna be like,
I mean,
"Ooh, paper to
I
draw
guess if you're doing it too, then.
Hey,
Well,
Bob,
she gave it
look
to
at these
me.
cool
She put it down on the
gauntlets,
table in front of
in
you.
front of me, so
Well, it's not you. I'm trying to. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna roll.
You're not trying to hide
Hey,
it from you. You're
Baldric,
trying to
look
hide
at
it
these
from Baldric.
cool gauntlets that I
Oh.
made.
You
They're really
both go
cool.
for it and
You should
butt
just look
heads.
over here.
That's funny.
Christ.
Hey, yo.
Nice.
What's your modifier?
It's 23. Yeah.
Damn, got our stacked in.
I rolled a nat 20, so I was like, you could certainly try. But yeah, he won't catch it all. He'll catch a wanted in the fact that you go.
I think Rin would do it like, ooh, a coloring sheet, and then grabs it and like
That's
pulls
what I
it.
thought.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Is that a bounty you're keen on collecting? Do not worry, my newfound friends. If you are looking for a bounty, I would never take it from you. It is your fair claim if you claim it now.
Yes.
You know.
Deception? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deception.
Disgrace. All right.
I mean, saying the word yes really a
You
lie.
better fix my life, you little shit.
Yes.
Okay, didn't 17?
He will look. I am unarmed. You do not have to worry.
I am also unarmed.
You know, man, we got
I'm not even gonna have you roll deception. Rin's just that bad.
I mean, granted, he's also
I have
kind
no
of
arm.
armed as a paladin.
So is Rin.
I know.
I have no arms.
I am armless.
He is now going to. So give me the general vibe of the group right now.
Rin is definitely a little panicked, considering everything that happened in the city prior. Just
Yes.
yeah.
I'm not going to accept. I'm perfectly normal.
I'm perfectly normal.
Do not accept that, especially after you saw it was put down in front of you.
It's like, this could pose a problem.
Teresa's sweating bullets.
I'm slightly concerned.
I'm gonna try to act normal.
Claw is just like,
It's good soup.
fuck it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be at some point.
Yep.
That's fair.
This is where
Roll
I'm
for
warming
initiative.
up my feet. We'll just bounce this leg a little bit, heat it up, just in case I have to super kick someone real quick.
I'm grabbing the dinner knife thingy, or the little table knife.
He
Where
rolled
no one
fork by
sees it.
mistake.
It's, yeah, I gotta make it. I'm grabbing
me
a
sleight of
fork
hand.
knife. Yes. I'm just grabbing, oh, that's really good. Hold on. What's my plus? Where did my thing go? Oh.
He lost all his stats. They're gone.
That's
You're now a
23.
normie. Yeah, he won't notice that. Probably no one will notice that.
Yeah, no, it's just nice. I like collecting shiny things.
You'll see him
And
at
also,
like
it's not a lie, actually.
he'll take a moment and look at each one of you.
I'm acting normal right now.
Okay. I would like to.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's just
I would like to set each of your minds at ease. If you are here, in this place, regarded kindly as family, I would not collect your bounty for anything. You are seen trusted by these
good.
people, trusted by this church. Teresa, I see a kind soul within you.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
on yourself to see if you're a kind individual.
Do you have a soul?
And
Okay, that's a 2.
Good enough.
he's fucking believable.
Okay, alright.
I'm just gonna hide back in my mask. Hold on, I'm just gonna hide now.
This is gonna hide.
I do not care the bounty on your heads. I do not care which transgressions you have committed. I will not pursue you in and out of the city.
Oh, you really are a really nice person. That's crazy. I think people like that exist.
Rin's gonna like look down at the bounty. Does it say what transgressions we've committed?
No.
Then Rin is gonna say, "What transgressions have we committed?"
Well, I'm gonna guess a well put off man. It's less of a bounty and more of a hit.
Or maybe they.
Why would
I know it
somebody
does say-
wanna hit
Immediately
us?
as you say the word hit, go on.
You know, you make some enemies in the crime world by beating up criminals, and then they're like, we don't like people beating up my criminal friends. So that's probably more along those lines.
Well then, definitely I will not. Why would I turn in those who do right?
I'm more concerned about well, see, when people see the word bounty and a number, most people's morals go out the window.
That's what I said. Wow.
The
you're
day
really
my
nice.
morals
That's
go out the
surprising.
window is the day I die.
And that wasn't me accusing you, but more
I
of
know.
a bounty sheet in general, and especially one that doesn't have transgressions written upon it, is definitely where there's...
The implication is there's no need to explain. Take care of them.
Yes.
May I see it?
Looks at Dragonheart.
You can see it.
We're already in this,
It's
dude.
over.
As soon as he hands it over, Nocturno's gonna go, hold on, I want to look at it first.
He goes, let me see it.
Bryn like holds it back, like very confused, like.
It is her house, she may see it first.
Give it to her first.
Okay.
On her glasses.
She doesn't
Where
have
was
glasses, she
Criminal?
pretends to put
Yeah.
on glasses.
Whew. Nara, you're not on
I
here.
knew that was the reason why. I freaking knew it.
Good job, Nari.
Good
You're ace in the
job.
hole.
You were invisible. No, she's on there, she's just invisible on it.
You have to have true sight to really read it.
Right.
Can you imagine if that was the case?
So, I am very confused right now. How did you all get a bounty?
Beat up some criminals and they have friends, probably.
But what? But
Yeah,
we
we're not
didn't
even
we?
sure
Then,
that
but
is
wait,
how it
I
is,
thought we
though.
had done the thing so that way they weren't mad at us anymore.
Who's my what?
No, they gave us our stuff back. They
Right.
weren't still not mad.
And then
Hold
Yeah,
on.
they want to
to do
probably
it.
tie up loose
Yeah.
ends.
Let me.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know it's from them.
Yeah.
She will slide it over. Merrick, dear, could you go into the I'm already on it. I've got it. And he will pick up and like put on his like little bunny slippers and just like go to the door. I'll be right back. And he'll leave.
Because letter sets is from someone down in the southern part of this letter. That's another reason why I don't think it's the gang.
Right. They're not in the southern. They're in Dustbell.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't think it has anything to do with the gang. I could be wrong. I mean, we also had the situation with Teresa's dad. I don't know where your dad is.
It's complicated.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it could literally be a multitude of almost anything. Oh my god.
What?
The scientist.
Which one?
The environmental scientist?
You remember the Earth people
Yeah.
and the
We are all on
water? The water. This isn't Earth.
The nature people.
The nature people, and then the water, plants that burned. Yeah, the scientists that came from the southern part of the Slither to kind of work out and try to figure out how to grow some medicinal things and what. Yeah. No, you don't. Wait, do you not remember?
How does Rin react about things?
Rin is very quiet.
Claw's gonna be
I
like,
saw your
Immediately
face.
withdrawn and quiet.
Claw would be like, oh yeah.
Those things.
Yeah, that's the nature people oft. Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. He's the only person from the south that I know of.
So. Rin immediately just start like tears like welling up. So it's my fault.
No,
it's
it's
the
not your
nature
fault. You
peoples.
didn't do anything. Things are fine. We're just speculating. Kind of like glare at Typhoon, like, really, bro?
Dude, I ignore it. Like I'm trying to figure this out.
Aubrey.
You can try
And
figure
I say it was the nature people. I did not say it was her.
Baldrick will.
You
They
implying that
started
Rin's
it.
not smart enough to realize who nature people are.
Baldrick
I'm not
will.
talking about her. I mean like the actual people that were nature people.
Do you mean the word
Once-
druid?
Yeah, are you trying to say druid?
I didn't know if they were all druids. I just knew they liked all that land.
It was a
and
gnome, right?
everything.
It was a gnome druid.
It was like 3 people, or
It's like
no,
a
it was more
like
than
a
that.
swarm keeper or something.
It was inland lizard folk.
Or Liz, yeah.
It was a gnome druid and some lizard folk.
Yeah.
Baldrick will take this, and the entire time you guys are going back and forth talking about stuff, he's just gonna be looking at it. Just
What's
like
the
crumples it up and just throws it back at Dragonheart.
What was that for?
That was kind of
Well, two things.
yeah.
One, whoever wants you taken out, 100 platinum each is a lot of money.
You're not gonna
No.
go back. Okay.
We're just gonna verify. Hold on.
Just trying to verify.
Money means very little to me.
Are you sure you're 25? You
All
just
right.
sound a lot older.
Thank you. My father would laugh at that. Two, I propose something. I, under the guise of wanting to collect this bounty, go collect some information. Find something out for you, whatever I can, and let you know somehow.
Sounds
That's
fair.
very nice. That's very nice.
What's in it for
Can I
you?
make a suggestion?
Hmm?
I don't know if it's possible out of character. I don't know if it's possible. The crane that I had for communicating with the temple when I was out of town, something similar for him.
You would need someone who can make one of those.
Okay.
And
But I
you
would
weren't
know.
you weren't communicating with the temple. You were communicating directly with whoever hired, which you weren't here last session, so you would know the person you were communicating with, the person who hired, and the person who asked would be
Was her dad.
was her dad. So you would know that you were communicating directly with. Now you would not have shared that information. I wasn't gonna, but Nariana would know to herself that, oh, I have a way to communicate directly with Charles himself. But
Would I know of anyone who could make me one like that?
Or maybe a stone of sending.
well, I do not own any sending stones. I don't really own much of anything. Most of my things are back in my house, back in Taroka.
I mean, we can always use an alias, and he just send it to the alias.
I'm sure I could whip some way up to communicate with you. But if you would like, I would be willing to do that. And so, did someone say like they want what's in it for you? Oh,
Yeah, I said that.
what?
100%.
Yeah. What do you
No.
want in return?
Nothing.
You're just doing this out of the kindness of your
You
heart.
have, from what I can infer, you have fought bandits on the road and took care of many of them, saving me a great deal of trouble and anybody passing by a great deal of trouble. You have fought thugs inside of Duskbell, thus why you would know this Roderick fellow and whatever beings that would want payback potentially. You attempted to rescue a scientist and had an unfortunate incident with them. From what I can see, all signs point to you being good people. Just the law is not always on the side of good and right. It's those who talk the loudest and throw the most coin around that get things done.
Are there more nice people like
Yeah.
you, or are you just like one of a kind?
Probably. Is.
My mother would say I'm one of a kind, but
The amount of charity
Most
work
mothers
Dragonheart has
would.
done over the years cycles through is like, geez, fuck you too.
there are many people like me who want to do the right thing because that is what you do. It is not an expectation to receive something. You do good things because people deserve good.
If more people were like you, then
I would be out of a job.
the
valid
world would be a
point.
much,
That's a very
much
fair
nicer
point.
place.
Baby
But
face
then you
isn't
could-
good without a heel.
But then you could take up a hobby of some sort, like, I don't know, baking.
I do
Alright,
like
we're
to
straying.
sew.
Oh, like
Yeah, me too.
Oh, excuse me.
yeah,
You
you
make
could
that
like
mask?
No, my father did. However, I have made my own.
Interesting. Very nice. I do a lot of sewing and like quilt work.
Oh. Quilts are cool.
I dabble
Yeah.
more in, I think, leather work is probably the secondary to cloth work.
You look like you're about to say something. Are you thinking?
I just remembered I wanted to ask him about
Hit it.
Mosswood.
Hit it.
Oh, if you don't mind me asking, do you have business in Mosswood? You said you were traveling there.
Oh, I was hoping to speak with the Lord Regent, or what is the word that he goes by? Duke Leopold Thorne. I wanted to speak with him about some rumblings that I had heard coming from the north of some issues. I was just in passing. It was one of those things.
It's my understanding that Duke Leopold Thorne isn't currently in Mosswood right now.
Oh. Well,
I'm not entirely sure where he is, but that's what I know.
Yeah, I think I also heard something about that as well.
well, you are from this sliver, so who am I to suspect?
But if you have a message, I can pass it along. I might be able to pass it along. Don't you do it. You put that dice down right now.
Insight, though.
Interest. How do you have a bounty if you have a connection to it? That doesn't matter. Yes.
Bad
yes,
people want bad things.
Bad people want bad things. You're correct. Yes. He wouldn't know me, but
Pulls out crayon and piece of paper to write down. Just don't forget.
a concerned citizen.
Concerned.
Citizen
There's a Z.
Sin.
would like to
To
do some charitable work
do some charitable work.
for
For
this part of the sliver. And from what I understand, you have to write this. From what I understand, Duke Leopold is the most charitable and kind politician this sliver has.
He really is.
You must be a big fan.
Yes, fan.
So I would like that. That's about. Just want to do some charitable work.
Okay.
Well, thank you. So do we like my idea of finding information? Then it's settled. I will take my leave, and I will see you all sometime down the road.
Oh, here, before you go, you should take this, and Rin's gonna pull out one of the nice tarts. There's a snack for travel.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the order of tarts.
So he'll just see him
Pleased to
like
make your
be on the
acquaintance.
bottom. Just
You're the order of tarts.
that is a wonderful way. Your name is the Order of Tarts,
Yes.
and you bestow upon me a symbol of the order.
Yes.
Have I
You are
been
now an
included?
acquaintance.
Oh, I've been just. Oh, my heart
I mean,
fluttered
unless-
at the
I don't
concept
know,
of being
that's-
joining. But if I'm an acquaintance, I shall be an acquaintance.
One step at a
Thank
time.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly. I shall take this with great reverence and speak the praises of the Order of Tarts.
We should.
Wait.
God, I
Don't speak the praises of the Order of Tarts.
keep forgetting that's our name.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
we're wanted right now, it might not be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And I might be put into. Fine, I shall speak neutrally about the Order of Tarts.
That's good. I don't know what that means.
yeah, neutral.
Not good nor bad.
Oh.
Indifferent. Well, have a wonderful rest of your evening.
You too. And safe travels.
Thank you. Like I said, may our paths cross once again someday down the road.
Hey, Baldric.
Hmm?
I know we just recently became friends today, but again, you got a really good head on your shoulders, and
Thank you.
I
Can I
want
get
to.
your-
Are you a fan of hugs?
A fan of hugs. No one's asked me that before. Most of the time, when I'm hugging somebody, it's generally to restrain
Hugging their
them,
neck.
or yes,
Yeah.
things like that.
Get ready for a belly-to-belly suplex. I understand.
He'll put down the tart. If you would like a hug, then I shall give you a non-aggressive hug.
Oh,
Non-aggressive.
I mean, sure. I also do. I'm also very strong, so could
Yeah.
also
Y'all are really strong together, huh?
And you will walk up and you will hug him, and you as you hug him, you get a he hugs you. You know, at first, like kind of like okay, a normal hug. Like
Yeah.
you can tell he's going through the process.
yes, yeah.
And then eventually he'll just like you'll see him just relax a bit and hug, and you feel like a little bit of warmth come off of him.
Dragon.
And you get this sense of
He's a fiend.
like this wash over, as if this hug is not just him, it is a manifestation of many people.
He's
Like,
a monk.
It feels like you're being hugged by like a community.
Oh wow.
He's not
I don't
real.
hug like that. Hold on. No I'm kidding.
He's a construct of many small beings. I've seen 3 goblins in a trench coat now.
Each being has a different letter of his name. B-A-L.
What do I smell?
You smell him?
He's a smelly smell.
He smells
A
sweaty.
smelly
He
smell
just
that
fought
smells
a whole bunch of
smelly.
dudes and then came immediately here.
It smells sweaty.
I don't know. He just seems like the kind of guy that would smell like lavender.
He
and
smells
vanilla
like,
I was
and-
thinking lavender too.
Smells like, what's that, like,
Smells like vanilla
Teak
and
wood?
salt.
teak wood? Yeah. Smells like teak.
Mm,
Antique.
nice.
Oh my god.
And he will leave. You see him at this point. Mother Nocturne has just been sitting there going like, "What is taking him so long?" And Baldric
Oh, yeah.
will leave, and as he opens the door and begins to head down the stairs, he will look down. Oh, have a good evening, Grand Historian. Oh yeah, you too. Have a good one. And pops up past, and Baldric will leave. And as Mark opens the door and closes it behind him, all right. He seemed nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very nice.
So
That was a little creepily nice.
what? Pops his,
Shut up, Siri.
He just pops back in. Huh? What? Do we talking about me?
No.
No. Close the door. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Oh my god.
You will see, and like it's kind of like a folder type. It's not like a full book. It's like a bound group of papers. Mark will put the papers down and go, all right, so I found the current political structure of the Sliver so far. We'd like to keep up to date on who's in charge to make sure we're not going to piss anyone off. Politics. Stupid. Dear, remember what we said? No politics at the table. I know.
These are extenuating circumstances, woman.
And you will like begin to open and start sorting through papers. It might take me a minute to get down to the nitty-gritty of who the Lord Regent of Midway is, but I'm on it. And he'll continue to go through papers. So he's doing that. He goes to like like the other end of the table and is like shuffling papers. And you see he's doing it with machine-like precision. Like you can tell basic like insight, if your insight's above 5, which all of it should be, you can tell this is what he lives for. Like organizing and going through data and like collecting information. He's just like Mother Nocturna will so yes, what is your plan?
I guess we haven't thought that far.
Probably get off this sliver, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we leaving?
That might be a good idea, honestly.
Until
Ideally, to figure out who issued the warrant to begin with.
I
Yeah.
think that's what your dad's doing right now.
Yep.
But
Well, getting off the sliver might be a problem. It's very expensive.
How much money do we have?
I know I don't have much. I come from this, and we're pretty simple folk.
We don't have much money, but we make up for it in character and kindness.
Well said.
Give us a ticket out of here.
How much are tickets?
Depends on where you're going.
Well, why don't we go to Taroga?
I may have a way for us to get free passage. Possibly.
Or
And
that.
DM question, can I use ship's passage on that like kind of thing? That's
Yeah.
in my background?
You could definitely, if you get to a port town, you could probably find a way.
Yeah, like okay. If we can get to a port town, I may have a way of us getting free passage.
Ooh.
Yeah, most passage on the train specifically is 100 gold to each sliver.
This
Per
one's not a
person.
train passage.
So it clicks in Dragonheart's head. Cost you 100 gold just to get to where you were.
I can afford that. You guys have fun on the boat. I'm hopping on the train.
Yeah, Ren's like looking at their coin purse. I don't have that many.
I have half that. I could
It's like
steal
your
the other half.
dad fund.
I mean, what?
I'm just
This is what happens when you don't buy anything. You keep money. Some of us keep buying tarts and snacks.
Some
Hey,
of us
those are
hold
very
on to all
important.
of our loot from the game and never sell it.
Yep.
I kind of do that too.
I'm a D&D hoarder.
I'm gonna transfer money from my other characters into this.
Yeah, no.
character.
Oh,
It's not a
yeah, we have to go
bank.
to the United
It's not the
Bank,
Bank of Dungeons and Dragons.
Are there banks?
In this world, yes.
Yeah.
On this sliver? No.
Oh.
Damn.
On Taroga? Yes.
Yeah. Do I have an account?
No.
Oh.
I'd like to.
Could
open
you?
up.
Yes.
Will it do me any good?
What if
No.
we have planar shift?
One moment.
Ha ha!
Range.
You see-
Loophole.
You see, Mother Nocturna. I don't know what that spell does.
Wait, we're having this out loud. I thought this was like a character. Oh,
Let's go to the
I'm not sure if
ethereal
I would
plane.
even
No,
know
I
this
know.
information.
You
Never
would not.
mind.
That's why I was making a joke. You guys, I mean, it's up to how you guys want to do it.
I mean, I don't have 100 gold just throwing out.
I
know what to
don't
do.
either.
Me neither.
You could always just go to this Lord Regent and, like, give him the guff. Mark says he's sorting through. Figure out what's going on, see what's going on. Maybe you're being set up. Maybe it's a prank. Maybe it's, I mean,
Maybe it's a
prank.
prank.
Maybe
I
it's
hope it's a
Maybelline.
prank.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding.
But what if? But we have a bounty against us. So what if like we get captured and like go to jail or get killed
Yeah, I was thinking maybe.
or like all of the above?
I mean,
Then we won't have to worry if we're dead.
We don't have to worry about the bounty.
I mean,
We're dead.
Maybe if we get.
But you're right. Maybe we can talk to them and maybe we can find out what's going on and we can solve the situation and then that way we won't have to go on the run.
you
The
could
more
just
information, the better.
you could slowly make your way down south,
Making my
and see what you find, or you can leave the sliver, or you can go back to wherever you're from, or you can stay here forever. I don't care.
If we leave, then we're eventually gonna have to come back and have this hanging over your heads. Might as well
Yeah,
the
but
face it
I,
face
nip it in the
on.
bud.
I say let's let Baldric find out more information before we just jump right in.
Yeah.
We don't know anything right now.
Well, but if he goes ahead and does some sniffing around, then maybe that can set us up for a better way to like approach the situation.
yeah.
Yes.
Besides, I'm all for diplomacy. Like, I think that we
Yeah.
should go and talk to the regent thing.
Yeah. And if not, there's
Yeah.
always checks and balances.
Yeah, I'm not
Checks
saying-
and balances.
I don't think punching political figures is quite what my dad
It's a
had in mind
backup
for my
plan.
political education, but
It's a fact.
You can remember a few times where your father has muttered to himself, after a meeting, "What I wouldn't do to punch that man."
but I guess that tracks.
I don't think that's such a good idea. Memory. But it makes sense.
But it makes sense.
Eventually, aha! Okay, I have it. The current political structure of Midway. Whew, who wrote this? Look down, and it is just some terrible penmanship.
Oh, I can read it.
Oh.
Have you seen my handwriting? Shows him the crayon written letter.
Oh.
You're missing an eye.
Puts like 3 eyes there.
There you go. 3 eyes. The Triclops.
It appears to be a new person.
Okay. Who?
Tib. Tybe. What is this? It says
Tybalt?
Tybalt.
Wait, I know them. They were at my birthday party. They gave me this bracelet.
Starting to really reveal too much.
I just grab my face palm, grab my nose area thing.
Oh, yes. It was a big birthday party. Everybody was invited. I just sent out random invitations and whoever showed up, showed up.
Not helping. Oh man, must be all this pollen in this tree. Jeez.
You'll see him.
Max does
Laugh
nothing.
at this point. Just
Marek.
getting deeper.
Marek will slide the paper of midway over and just Are you?
No.
Got it.
What?
Exactly.
That dinner was amazing. by the way.
Wait, I'm so
It was
confused.
good.
Douglas, what's happening?
And the clues that I've picked up from this whole exchange is that you've been had, kid.
Get on.
What does that mean? People keep saying that and I don't know what it means.
They
Book 'em
figured out you.
boys.
Book of boys.
Book 'em, boys. Mother Nocturna, dear, looking at Marek, it does not matter whose child they are. What matters is that they are here in our house, and that if they had a political connection to an important figure, I was here for that conversation you had with Baldric, so...
Haha, I don't even know Duke Leopold Thorne. Ha ha ha, who's that?
We didn't say his name.
Rinathan.
Is there any way
That's
to get
canon now.
lower than my face in my lap at this point? I don't know if I can get lower.
I...
Just the idea of Rinathan.
Rinathan Leopold the Fourth.
Shut up.
What are you doing out here? What matters now is what they do going forward.
Forward.
That's terrible.
I'm very confused in what forward.
Yeah,
Byron
Rin's
is-
forward. So go that way?
Backwards, forward.
Anyway.
Which
So,
one's that way?
Hold
Is that
on.
south?
You said Tybalt?
Yeah.
yes.
Tybalt.
It seems she
They're
assumed
the
power about 3 weeks
What
ago.
was
What
the
happened to
hobgoblin's name?
Yaris the
Yaris Sepalto.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Yeah, Yaris, he is still the person in power for the for Dawnspire. It's not. He hasn't left his position.
So she just took a position,
About 3 weeks ago, from what this says.
but
How long
not
has it
for
been since we left?
Dawnspire.
Since we left.
More than
Moscow?
3 weeks.
Okay. Cool.
So it happened after the party.
Yeah. Got it.
Yes, these are all political structures in my world as well.
Yes, I am political.
Yes, I understand these people and their doings.
We've been talking politics? I'm kidding.
I thought we were talking baseball. Fuck.
Dude, right? Is this not the
No
Yankees?
wonder I'm lost.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I was talking to Pop
So,
Fly.
Just to be clear, dear, they gave you a gift and now they want a bounty?
Yeah, that's really strange. Huh.
God, I forgot their names. What are the parents' names again? Hold on. Nocturna and
I say Ira and
Ira.
Mirik.
Do you two may know someone in town that's good at, I guess, sensing magic or identifying magic? Because maybe there's something on the bracelet that might be has something to do with this. I don't know.
I mean, we'd have to take it off.
I don't want to do that. I like it.
No, we just want
But
to
then
check
say
to make
give it
sure it's
away.
safe because the person that gave it to you wants us dead now.
But it's safer on my hand. If I take it off, I might lose it. You know how I am with stuff.
Well, if I give you another bracelet, just in temporary.
Well, but I like this one.
You can get it back.
Well, but if I don't take it off, then I don't have to get it back.
Fuck, I'm not good with kids. Someone help me here.
What about pinky promises?
Yeah.
Pinkies
Yeah.
can't
Those-
promise things.
But you did that to Claw.
You pinky
For
promise
someone
all the
who makes
time.
people pinky promises, you seem to have just forgotten what a pinky promise is.
I seem to have backed myself into a corner. Hold on, please.
Let me use my childlike innocence so that crap, I've already
Rin's
used this one.
gonna kind of look at the bracelet and like contemplate taking it off for a moment.
As soon as you contemplate you're like, no.
Yeah.
Why? No. Taking it off's bad.
No, I don't want to take it off. I like it, and they're gonna kind of like pull their sleeves down a little bit to like cover it.
Now, would that be an insight to tell if that's like out of characterly strong, like
yeah,
wanting it,
insight
or
check.
does that
roll it.
seem normal? Okay.
Can I wait?
And I will
Can I
be
give
rolling.
Typhoon advantage?
You want to
Bracelet.
do advantage or just roll at the same time?
Roll for
if
bracelet.
you both would like to roll, I would prefer both of you roll.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20 for mine.
I got a 3.
Good job, Teresa.
I know.
The
That's
ever
my
insightful
disadvantage.
one, Teresa.
It doesn't
bracelet
seem out
is
of
a
the normal.
bracelet.
It seems like an extreme response, but it doesn't seem out of the normal for Rin in an
Okay.
emotional response to something.
Okay, so I would only maybe have like a site like that's kind of weird, but okay, whatever. I would say okay, that's kind of weird, but okay, whatever. Because I don't know what to do about this. I'm not about to force the child's wrist down and take it. Like that's kind of messed up.
Pin him down.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some things. And Mother Nocturna will leave. Mark is like, I'm gonna go grab something as well. I'll be right back.
Do you mind if I browse through these political documents? I'm supposed to be learning political science on my studies when I travel.
Sure.
Cool.
And punching 101.
Surprised your
Dude, is that like the
Friend
smartest thing I've ever heard you
Leopold.
say?
didn't teach you stuff.
Well, my friend,
He'll mouth the word father as you say friend.
my friend there, totally taught me stuff. I'm just not a very good student.
Well, the first step to finding out you have a problem is admitting you have one. So
Yeah, I want to get better. Cool. Just
Oh my
start reading
God.
through the paperwork.
So we're gonna say you're doing that for a bit.
Yep.
What's everyone else doing?
Eating. I don't think I've eaten yet.
I'm mentally preparing for if I
You
do
haven't
have to
eaten
set
more.
up an escape, basically, for Alpha the Sliver. I'm mentally preparing, like, all right, who do I know nearby, like that type of thing.
You would know.
Oh, okay, you give me a little key.
I'm not gonna give you a name.
Ooh.
You would know that the closest port town, and by port I mean it's connected to a large river, is Boggart, which is north again.
Boggart.
You could also, it's a little bit farther, but it would get you closer to being able to hop over to Tiroga is Shalokin. Boggart, you would have to go through down the river, and you'd have to go. They could go around the the smaller the smaller bit in between, past Rot Nest. But that would be a little bit harder because they would have to go, down over and then connect to Tiroga, while Shalokin has really close to being getting across to High Road.
High Road.
Okay.
High ground. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so you know Boggart and Shalokin are your two best bets.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just mentally mapping that out, planning it in my head in case we need that.
Okay, Teresa, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna head over to Nari and just be like, hey, how are you? How are you feeling?
Worried about you guys. I don't know what to do.
Well,
how are you?
We'll figure things out. It'll be fine. I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, just know that I'm with you on this journey. I'm set to be your protector, so I take that job seriously.
Yeah, that's true. But also, don't hesitate to reach out if you need help too. You're also a friend, and that means a lot to me.
Here for it.
Yeah, we're here for it. Also, it's really interesting because our parents are connected to each other and they know each other, and so I don't know, you're the religious type. Do you think there's fate of the gods to bring us together like this?
Everything has its meaning. I do believe we were meant to meet.
That's really insightful.
What are you two
I
doing?
hope to one day have this kind of faith that you have.
You just have to open up your mind. Just
Okay.
believe. Believe in the light of Celine.
Okay. Can you show me how?
I'll take her, grab your hands, and
Okay.
close your eyes and just breathe with me.
Okay.
Feel the light
I will follow her
spreading through your
breathing.
body.
We will now meditate in this moment.
And I'll take her through a meditation process and a prayer.
Wow, I feel so much more connected to you already.
Nari, give me a religion.
Okay. 15.
With a 15, as you sit down and take Teresa's hands and, focus on the prayer, you feel a bit of a resonance between you two, and your hands let off a soft twilight orangey glow.
Wow.
Can you feel her power?
You feel
Can I?
you feel it feels at the first when you're holding it feels cold, but then it's not the same kind of warmth, but it is another form of warmth, as it feels like you're standing in front of a hearth, and there's that soft warm heat from the fire as it dwindles down, as the sun is setting. You feel peace.
Wow. That's really cool. I think I needed this tonight.
Always. Anytime you want, we can do this together.
You and Dragonheart have really been very helpful with my emotional state, so thank you. It's been a rough few days, and I don't know. I just want to say thank you.
Of course. Who knows? We could have been sisters in another life.
Wait,
Oh,
does that
this
mean
one.
that does that mean that we can't? Does that mean that we can't be sisters right now?
No, of course not.
At this
My family is ever expanding.
Whenever you look over at Dragonheart when you say that, you and Dragonheart, and he's got his cheeks filled, the mask is
like,
expanding.
what are you chipmunking it? Your cheek pouches.
I'm essentially
are full.
Goku eating.
At this point, your parents, Narayana, come out with a semi-large chest. And they come out and they're both carrying it. They're like, "Hey, are you lifting? I'm lifting, dear. I don't feel like you're on my team right now."
I'll jump up
I was
and
gonna say
help
I'll
them.
go help.
Same.
Yeah, three people just, okay, and they pick it up. It not that heavy, but Narayana, your parents are old.
I was gonna say for the dude 6 foot strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got this. Where are my barbarians to one-handed?
We talked about the eventuality when, not if. You are a free soul, Narayana. As much as I would love for you to stay here and help run the temple with me, I know your heart lies in adventure and caring for those of the world, so... She'll, wipe her face. We've collected things over the years to give to you, in case you were going to, pun intended, leave the nest for an extended period of time. So we want to give all of you some things.
Things and stuff.
Apparently, we have more children than we thought. All right, we're going to have to really expand our gift-giving circle whenever it gets to the holidays. Yeah, I don't know how many more things I can really make anymore, but I'll try.
You guys are technically my aunt and uncle.
Technically, yes, you are correct. We are not by
More
blood,
people
but,
for the family.
My family
That's who
keeps
you
ever
make.
expanding.
But Nari?
Family is who you make. It's not necessarily made of blood.
That's true.
And your parents will both come over and just hug you and just yeah. And that is where we're gonna take a break. We will be right back with some pretty seasonally relevant gift giving. So
Hey,
Gift-giving
tis the
shenanigans.
season.
it's the season.
Lots
So
of-
we will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Bye.
Don't go anywhere.
Ball sack.
Hello. Oh my god! Of course.
All sec.
That's a demerit for you, and a demerit for you, and a demerit for you. Demerits for everybody.
Yay!
I didn't do anything.
Everybody, one bad
You're
apple
guilty
rule.
by association.
Well, fine.
The
Suck my
bounty's on
ass.
all of us, not one of
Yeah,
us.
well, that's all we but one. For now. So, as we're now back in, yes, Ira and Marek have placed, with your help, placed this large chest onto the table. I'll hydrate. Thank you.
Table hydrate.
Yes, water.
And
Sustenance.
Totally not.
they will. They say they will release the hug they have of Narayana. A few of these items, we're not entirely sure of what they do. We've collected them over the years of people giving them as a gift of charity. Oh, thanks. For those who deemed that their possessions served better in the people's hands, and we have given many people in need various things from this chest. But there's one thing that we've kept for a long time for you, Nariana, that personally I was hoping I would never have to give you, but my fledgling is fully leaving.
Don't make me cry, Mother.
Aww.
So they'll unlock and open up the chest, and the first thing they're going to pull out is a small ring. On it is, the face of it is a symbol of black and white with hand shaking. You said you like, they said you like shiny things. I do believe this could be good for you. And they'll hand Rin the ring. You can reload your page.
I already
Rin
did.
is crow.
The ring doesn't do all that much from what we understand. But it is, I guess, a signifier of someone who talks a lot. Not in a bad way. Your gift of gab is quite endearing, and we enjoy it greatly. We'd love to hear more about your bug collection. Not right now.
Okay.
Over dessert.
Okay.
I made an apple pie.
Immediately puts on the ring.
Filled with
No
bugs.
thinking anything of the consequences.
You explode.
Right?
Your mouth gets sewn shut.
And
Next, they will pull out a like, it appears to be some like a metal, like a pendant or a pin, and it looks like kind of like a shield, a little bit, and they will hand it. Typhoon, this is for you.
oh, thank you. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah,
It's very pretty. I like it.
It's like
So shiny.
it's like a copper inlaid pin / metal. You can reload your page as well.
Yeah, I saw it. Thank you. Though.
It should protect you in moments when you need it, from what we understand. Teresa will pull out another pendant or another medal, and will hand it to you. And this one is it's just a circular medal, but inside, does anyone speak giant?
Giant.
Actually, no, I don't.
Nah.
Nope.
No.
So you don't know what it says. The individual
It
that
has
gave
tongues.
you want to? You have tongues?
No, I'm kidding. I don't have.
tongues.
I don't have tongues.
I think any spell that Star says is fake. Because the only time she says that she wants to cast a spell is a spell she doesn't
Yeah.
have.
Chrono shift.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery vibe.
The individual that gave this to us was a renowned knight who wanted to give strength to the people. And so from what we know, that this will help with that.
Whoa. I thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll
make good use of it.
we know you will. and Dragonheart, they'll pull out this belt. And it has dragon hide woven into it. It kind of looks like a championship belt a little bit. The buckle in the middle is a little bit bigger, and it's in the shape of an egg. And they will hand it to you. It's mostly your motif.
I was going to say, it fits my whole aesthetic. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can reload your page. We have no clue if it does anything majestic.
Well, if anything, it's damn stylish. No, thank you for it.
Are we allowed to curse here?
I mean,
not
didn't
tragic,
Ariana tell you
Grandma.
expressing yourself is however you choose to?
Man, I've been holding that in forever. I'm kidding.
How did you do
I'm
that with your
sorry.
mouth?
Silvery
It's
bars.
a special skill you
kidding.
picked up.
It's a special skill.
And then Nari, your mother will reach in and pull out a mace. And this mace she will, in my youth, before settling down and running this temple, I was known to crack a few eggs to make some omelets. And along my journey, I always had this mace with me. And this mace, in moments of uncertainty, when the darkness surrounded me, it was the ever-present twilight to guide me home. And I can think of no better time than to give my daughter this. And we'll hand you this mace.
Thank you, Mother.
You can reload your page.
Yeah.
I am worried for you all. You seem to... Whatever going on with Teresa right now. See, Teresa just glitching out for a little bit. Whatever is going on, and whatever the weaves of fate have set before you, I hope these can give you strength and solace when you need them most. And remember that you always have a place to stay. No matter what you do, no matter where you go. Even if you're no longer together when you visit, you are all welcome here. Mark at this point is just full on crying.
Aww.
Nari is also like got tears coming down her cheek.
Music.
This is so sweet. So nice.
We are glad we have been able to help in your predicament. You're more than welcome to stay as long as you wish here, but I have a feeling that your journey will take you away sooner rather than later. I have some things to take care of down in the... And she'll, like, catch herself. I have a night service to go lead. I will be back later. Marek. I'm coming. It's fine.
Before they leave, I'm gonna give them both big hugs.
And they will embrace, and as you do, your mother will pop her twilight shroud and just like envelop you all in that bubble of protective twilight. Even though it's a hug between Ira, Marek, and Nariana, you all get a sense of being in that shroud of there's that closeness and that familial love and warmth. All right, we'll be back in a few hours. I mean, you'll probably hear us, but and they will leave, and you guys have the place to yourself.
I'm gonna start cleaning up dinner.
Do you want help?
Yeah, I'll help as well.
Sure.
Clean up the table.
Okay. Oh.
I just got weird,
You'll
warm,
help.
fuzzy feelings, so I'm feeling nice right now.
I'm feeling nice now.
Yeah.
So you all, I imagine it's the people who are helping clean up dinner. Rin, what are you doing?
Rin is going to quickly message this person otherwise known as Duke Leopold Thorne.
No relation.
No relation. Passing along the message both from Baldric, probably adding in a little bit of their own flair to that message.
Mm-hmm.
And also adding about Lady Tybalt apparently putting out a bounty on them. And then, I hope you're doing well. Make sure you're eating lots of cake for me. Love, Rin.
After a moment, you will get a writing back in your father's handwriting.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Dad. I mean, I don't know who that is.
I mean, Mr. Leopold, sir.
Mr. Leopold, sir.
Hello, my little Rinneman bun.
Aww.
I am glad you're in a safe place right now. I am quite vexed at your situation with Lady Tybalt. I am currently off Sliver, the Isle of the Council. You know exactly what that is.
Is it Butter Island?
No.
Damn it! Oh, yes, I know what it is.
Isle of the
Yes.
Council, you know,
Yeah.
that means your father's doing important work.
Yeah.
Um,
What could be more important than butter?
Salt in the butter, there you go.
Salted butter.
As soon as I am able, I will do what I can to tie up whatever situation is going on between you. As for your request for your friend Baldric's assistance, I'm sure there's some rowdy folk within Mosswood looking to take on some of our more unrefined townsfolk. And you would know that's your father's way of saying, probably people are trying to come, he'd probably kill some monster folk that need to be left alone.
Got it.
I love you very much. I think about you always. I will have a second piece of coffee cake for you. If you need anything from me, please continue to write. I know I cannot always respond, but I do read. Is the magic going well?
Rin will say yes and then tell him all about the new spell that she learned by breaking a bone and causing a spear made out of bones to just fly through the air and hit people's face.
I murdered.
Oh, I am glad that spell passed on to you. I did create it.
That's so cool.
I can only imagine being a father who gets like updates from like just the adventures of Rin, where it's just like, oh, I made a tart and we killed a dragon, and then we went traveling and saw these goblins, and we're in a tree. I'm gonna need you to roll back a few moments there, man. Rin.
I feel like that happens, but I feel like it also happens on a mundane level. Like every once in a while, Ren will just send something in the journal, just be like, "Dear Dad, today I saw a jumping spider and I named him Lucas."
He got away though.
He got away though, but I'll catch him one day.
Yeah, no. Leopold would definitely just roll with that. A dragon, interesting. Moving on. Tarts.
I don't believe you.
Exactly.
Keep that written in her imagination.
Let's say there's Team Clean, and then there was Rin. Claw is once again has walked away.
Running away from her problems.
Run away, run away.
You can tell, we're looking through, you can see a window's open, and you see her feet dangling in the window, but she is on top of the house, on top of the church.
Fair.
So, it is you. It's up to you guys. What are you guys doing?
Posing in front of the mirror.
Right, gang.
I gotta check out my new belt.
Several options here. Okay.
So, are you guys spending an hour to attune to your things that need attunement?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go for it. Do.
Oh, mine doesn't need attunement.
Mine
Never
did.
mind.
So, Dragonheart,
That's me.
as you attune to this, you see as you look down at it,
Mm-hmm.
the belt begins to, like, you kind of look down, and as you look, it looked pretty mundane, just like regular dragon. It didn't have like a sheen or a color to it. But after you spend an hour with it, you see it like slowly begin to warm in its color to a red dragon scale.
Yeah.
As it
Yeah.
meshes into your overall aesthetic, but then you feel a sense of empowerment and a connection with it.
Hell yeah. I am power. I am grace.
Would you like to tell people what it does?
Sure. Inventory. Dragonhide belt. This finely detailed belt is made of dragonhide. While wearing it, you gain a +1 bonus to the saving throw DCs of your key features. In addition, you can use an action to regain key points equal to a roll of your martial arts die. You cannot use this action again until the next dawn. Which means on this sliver, I can only use it once.
There's half the sliver, you are correct. Its charge at the moment does appear to be used.
Oh, so I can't use it yet.
Not yet. But you know it's there.
I got all my key points. I'm good.
Yeah. Rin, you're you.
Rin's ring, is adorned with the symbol of Orzhov, allowing me to cast command.
Yeah.
With 3 charges per day, regains 1d3 at dawn. Once
So-
again, at dawn.
At dawn.
Yeah.
You have 2 left.
Okay.
So, yes, Rin now has a ring that lets them go 1v1 Scrout or kneel. Can't
Walk
compel
away.
duel. Yeah, you could just
Eat a tart!
yeah,
Find me bug.
very
Catch that jumping spider!
Hug that person you
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
abuse the shit out of this command spell, I'm just saying.
Typhoon.
Well, I've got the Medal of the Horizon back. When you would be hit by an attack, you can use your reaction to increase your AC by 5 until the start of your next turn.
5. Wow.
Shield
Yeah, including
cell.
against the
I was gonna say
triggering
shield.
attack. You must be wearing the medallion and able to see the creature that made the triggering attack to use this property. Once this property has been used, it can't be used again. The medallion becomes non-magical, so only one use.
It has not been used.
I would hope not. I would have yeeted it if it was.
Teresa.
Wait, did that read as it doesn't get a recharge?
No.
No, it's a
No,
one and done.
it's a one-time.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I'll probably forget about it.
Hold on to that until
Um,
it can be Ichi.
So
Oh,
I have a metal of muscle. I can squeeze this metal tightly in the palm of my hand as an action. Doing so gives me advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws for 1 hour. Once this property has been used, it can't be used again, and the metal becomes non-magical. Do 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 do.
Okay. And then that leaves Ariana.
So it's the Mace of Twilight. This mace was forged within the hours of twilight inside the realm of twilight. Its purpose is to help maintain the balance of light and dark within the realms of existence. While it is attuned, it sheds a 10-foot radius of orange-hued twilight. When the mace is recharged at dawn, choose necrotic or radiant damage, and the mace deals an extra 2d6 of the chosen type.
Whoa.
While the mace is attuned and used during the twilight hours, it awakens and can converse with its wielder.
So as you are spending time after you've cleaned and looking at this mace, it looks like it's been well used, but it still looks in great condition, but it does have battle memories within it. And as you are contemplating it and thinking about what your mother said about it shedding and giving insight and light in moments of darkness, you hear a breath, as it is within the hours of twilight. It's after dinner and it's been a while. Hello there, Nariana. You hear in your head.
Respond back in my head, well, hello there. What shall I call you?
I am nameless. You can name me whatever makes you feel at ease.
How about Luna for the moon?
Thank you. I am Luna for the moon. Do you need assistance at this time?
Just understand you and see what we can do together.
I am an instrument of destruction, but for divine purpose and aid. The balance of twilight must be constantly protected. There is both light and dark in this world, and I shall aid you how I can.
I appreciate your assistance.
If you would like, I can make my presence known to your allies. Merely place me within the twilight itself.
Okay, so I'll do that.
So you dim, you go over and you start turning off the various covering the lanterns of where the moss or the bugs are, and the window where that twilight sheds through. And you guys hear, everyone in the room hears a voice. Hello there.
Hi.
As
What
you see,
the
the light from the mace will pick up and will glow and pulse as it talks.
Well, shouldn't be too surprised.
Another talking thing.
Another
So many talking things.
Do you have many?
Yeah, but we just call her Rin.
I am Rin.
Hello, Rin. I am Luna.
It's nice to meet you, Luna. What are you?
I am a mace.
Whoa, that's so cool. I wish I was a mace. That'd be fun. People could swing me around and go wee.
All right, come here, give me your ankles.
No, wait.
I am a mace
Steal our
forged
bracelet while you're at it.
in the most purest of twilights, formed to keep the balance between light and dark.
You're the special.
The what?
The special.
I am Luna.
Special Luna.
That is not my title, but thank you. My caretaker, Nariana, named me Luna.
Immediately writes in journal. Special.
Are you able to talk?
Do you have a mouth somewhere?
Oh my god.
No. The power of Twilight is an emanating force. I am merely the personification, given physical form.
You're not like an entity stored in the maze. You're the actual maze.
Yes.
What's it like being a weapon?
Like being a cube.
Don't give the
Introspect-
Mason existential crisis, please.
What's it like to be a murderer? Is what he's asking.
Yeah,
How does
apparently.
it feel when somebody bashes their face into
No,
you?
I'm actually kind of curious. I'm just saying, like, do you feel that? Like, you know?
I
you
do.
eat?
I am also a focus for magic.
Huh?
So I have both been used in the eradication of darkness, in the illumination of light, as well as the eradication of light and the shrouding of darkness.
So you can channel magic, like light and dark magic.
Yes.
Hey, me too.
That's fair.
Wonderful.
How can I argue?
Anything else you want to ask this mace?
I got nothing for the
Welcome
maze.
to the order of not cupcakes. Crap.
Order of tarts.
Tarts.
Order of tarts. Do you eat actually?
I do not.
Okay, cool. More tarts for us.
I wonder if
More
we can
tarts
find
for
a way.
us.
I wonder if we can find a way to make it so you can eat tarts.
I am okay.
Well, you're okay now, but you've never had a tart.
I have experienced everything and nothing.
That sounds complicated.
Doesn't give a response. I was gifted to Nariana's great grandfather.
Great. Wait. Great. Great.
Many years ago, before the diversions of the Slivers, I was created.
Wait, you mean the Slivers used to be a whole entity?
From what I've been told, yes. I only know aspects of your material plane based on what I have been allowed to perceive through my users. Everyone's like, holy shit, that's deep.
Well, I'll let you perceive as much as possible.
Thank you. My main objective is to balance light and dark. Though the perception of that will come from you.
So if I cast darkness, can you put light through it? Or did you not mean that literally?
Not literally.
Oh, okay.
I do
Metaphor.
let off a warm glow.
Ah, okay.
Ow.
Ow, it's too warm!
I'm sorry.
My
Oh, that
bad.
was nails in my shoulder.
Yes.
Wow. This weapon is perfect for you, Nari.
I think so as well.
Thomas Biss crafted Twilight Domain clerics.
Yeah, that's why I made baby.
Until you need me again.
Thank you, Lona.
You are welcome.
Bye.
There'll be a soft, like, dimming.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I mean, it's not really going away or anything. Or did it just go to sleep?
Yeah, probably went to sleep.
Wait, if I just talk to it, does it come back?
Are you gonna try
Are
talking
you
to it?
awake?
Does not give a response.
Okay. You know, I feel really weird now that I just talked to a Mace. But
Just
a weird
look
down.
that replied
I look down at
and
my
then
belt. Go. You're not
ignored
gonna
me.
start talking too, are you?
Well, actually,
My name is Steve.
I hate this. I'm
Oh
gonna
my God,
unattune
I
real
hate it.
quick
No.
now.
No, I'm eating it.
You know,
You be my friend.
Nope. Nope.
No.
I'd rather give up my whole career.
Hated that so much.
this really
Um,
has me thinking though. Like
No.
What is love?
somebody like created this mace to have a personality and like to be essentially like a person. So I'm wondering if I could possibly do the same and create artificial life too. You think that's possible?
Alright, I was focusing on the talking Mace. Maybe.
Dragonheart, give me a history check.
Me? History check.
You are Dragonheart.
I was like, why am I doing history? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I got -1 on history. I don't know shit. 19 minus 1, 18. I know some shit.
You know, I don't know shit. I guess I know some shit. As Therese says, I can give artificial life. You've met Warforged. You've met individuals who have. You've met some people who have transferred their living soul into metallic bodies, but you've also met.
I will be, if I can't be a good fighter, I will build a better fighter.
You have met specifically one who was built and has a personality, wants, needs, desires. He's your father's caliber of fighter. He doesn't really come into Enel often.
El Robo.
He doesn't have to be illusion.
Okay, so he's Robe Van Dam.
I like it.
I'll make more robot wrestling
If that's
references.
what you'd like to call him, sure.
Name him Robotussi.
But you
Robo
know,
Reigns.
that's his name now.
Robo Reigns.
I like. Okay.
What? Did you like Robe Van Dam?
I did like Rope Van Dam.
I like Robo Reigns more.
That's fine. Whatever. you
I
wanna
like
call
El
it.
Robo.
It's your Robo friend.
Not friend. I don't know if he's a friend.
But you know he was an artificial life.
No.
So as you hear Teresa posit that,
I mean, I've encountered things that would qualify as that, I think. Are you aware of Warforges?
Am I aware of Warforges?
you specifically, no.
Yes.
Star has no idea what a Warforge is.
Teresa does
Real
not know
shame.
what Warforged is.
What is a Warforge?
You know of
Oh.
automatons. You know of robots that are made to complete very specific tasks. But
Yeah.
the word Warforged means not much to you.
Yeah, there's this there's this automaton that like sole purpose is to operate the elevator in the government building in Felidin.
Not quite. I mean, we're talking about things like souls put into mechanical bodies. We're talking about artificial life forms created to live as an entity on its own and be its own person. So, at bare minimum, there's something similar, some similarities in what you're looking at or thinking of.
Huh. Oh.
Yay!
I think I'd
Thanks,
like
Wolf.
to work towards
Hey, thanks, Wolf.
that. Hey,
Aw.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Do wolves bark?
Did you say it out loud?
Just in the middle of the
Typhoon's
So
just
artificial
right.
intelligence, you say? Yes, artificial beings created. Do wolves bark?
I wonder, do wolves bark?
Now I just want to play a southern person who does that every so often, just asks a stupid question in the middle of important things.
So, side note, just because I'm not going to let that just not be answered. Wolves are part of the canine family? Yes.
I thought so, but someone's saying like 'cause,
Dogs
like,
are descendants of wolves.
Someone's saying like wolves don't bark. I was like, they're canines. Okay, continue.
Wolves definitely
Lions
bark.
don't purr.
Lions, yeah, but
Or do they?
Tigers
They
do.
We just
don't.
haven't heard them
Wolves
because they want
bark.
to kill us.
Wolves bark.
foxes can bark.
I thought it was like a
It's technically considered a bark.
yippee. So is that a bark?
I am wolf, we bark. See?
I am
There-
wolf.
Yes.
Yes, you all are spending time. Is there anything?
Oh, we still need to come up with a plan.
Oh yeah.
So I guess what our options are so far: escape the sliver, and let what's his face find out more information, or just go right to the source and potentially not die. Well, potentially not die in all those situations, but you know.
Yeah, it would be best not to die in any of those situations, correct?
Yeah, I agree.
Well, my dad did say that it's a little weird that the situation with Lady Tybalt. But I don't know. I still kind of think that we should go and talk, cause maybe it's all just a big mistake.
Yeah,
Big
I'm all
misunderstanding.
for confronting things head on.
Yeah,
agree
I'm
with
I don't
inclined
think
to
this is a
agree.
mistake. I mean, I disagree, but I like if everybody agrees, obviously, you know, that's a choice to go with. I say nay.
I understand your reluctance, Ty. I do. However, this may be a better course because, like, Lord knows, we could escape the sliver, but then that bounty could keep rising and rising to the point where people decide to
Yeah.
leave said sliver and in
To
pursuit.
find us.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
kind
sorry.
of scared too. Why don't we do this? Why don't we plan to, like, you know, go talk to Lady Tybalt, but we could also maybe plan, like, if we need to get off the sliver in a hurry, we can plan for that too.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once we're kind of in their presence, it's probably gonna be hard to get out of their presence. But you know, okay.
Checks, balances.
Yes.
She's kind of a high person now. I think she has other checks and balances.
Well, not that I play the, like, I'm Duke Thorne's daughter card very much, but, like,
I think they know because they're at the
Thorne's
party.
daughter.
right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be sort of weird for, like, a regent of the South to, like, willfully and knowingly, like, do anything to harm a region of the North. You know what I mean? Like, it's
That's
kind
what
of...
they're doing.
it's
though.
kind
That's
of-
the bounty.
Well, but that's why I'm saying it's gotta be a mistake.
Okay.
I don't agree.
really
but
hope it
okay.
I really hope it is a mistake. That's all I'm gonna say. I really hope it is.
I
a
mean,
mistake.
listen, I will literally do what everybody else wants to do. I'm
I mean,
totally
I'd go,
cool
like,
if
majority
everybody
rule.
else wants to not do that. That's fine. I just was thinking that maybe the diplomatic solution would be to go and talk to her, but if you guys don't want to do that, I'm cool to go off and go see another sliver. I mean, I did leave the estate just for that reason. So,
I'm all for a diplomatic approach first.
Dragonheart, you are behind you. And then we bring
What'd you say?
the thunder
Oh,
and lightning as Claw walks back
Claw.
into the room.
And fire and brimstone.
And pain and
Death and
anguish.
taxes.
And death and taxes.
and tarts and cupcakes.
pies and cake itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I was gone. I was thinking
About?
stuff. But you guys were deciding things, and I didn't want to be left out.
Aw.
So I want to do whatever Dragonheart wants to do.
I'm all for diplomacy first. As violent as a career that I have, our continent has functioned as well as it has with the likes of diplomacy and talking before the fight.
Well, I also think that we should take into account the situation with Teresa's father, though. And Rin will kind of direct towards Teresa and just kind of be like, I don't want to ignore that situation.
Yeah, I know. I'm still trying to unpack it all. So I'm okay for, setting it aside for a little bit and just sitting on things. I mean,
it might be connected.
I'm not going anywhere. My dad's not going anywhere, I hope. So I'm okay with sitting on this for a little bit.
Well, maybe while we travel, we can kind of try to find
Yeah.
out more information.
Yeah, definitely. Because I'd really like to know what the hell's going on, but it's, again, it's not super. Well, I mean, yes, it is important, but it's not like the most important thing. Because first you
It's
gotta
just-
figure out
Hmm.
why and who put this bounty on us. Because
I mean, we know who now. We just don't know why. And it's just
Yeah.
concerning to me because it's also kill bounty. It's not a capture. It's a kill.
yeah,
That's why I'm like, I don't know about going up front. They're willing to kill us. And that's why I personally, just my own opinion, is I think waiting to get more information from Aldrich might be my own personal opinion idea. If you guys want to confront it, that's fine. I'm just saying they are willing to kill us. I just want to make sure everyone understands that. They're not capturing, they're trying to kill. That's what I'm confused on. I don't know. It's just weird.
I understand the hesitation, the fear, and I don't want anybody to be put into a dangerous position. But I also think that I feel like if it is a mistake, I would like to give Lady Tybalt the benefit of the doubt.
I wonder if we could just send a letter. That'd be really nice. Hey, how do we piss you off? We're sorry.
hey, anybody here know sending? Hey,
I heard you've been looking for us, or at least our body parts.
Hey, yo, Shody, what up? Why are you so
Shoddy,
mad?
what's good? What's poppin', chicken nugget?
I don't think calling Lady Tybalt shoddy is gonna get us out of this predicament.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure it'll make
This
it
seems
worse.
like a solid approach to me.
very solid.
Shall I? Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I'll leave it up to the rest of the group. I won't be disappointed either way, honestly. I'm kind of just excited to be out of my house.
Why are you a golden retriever? I don't know what's going on. I'm just happy to be out of the house right now.
I mean, that's basically, yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
My vote is to talk to her.
Vote for talk. That means Claus will vote for talk.
I'm going against it.
Rin.
I'm here to talk. Oh,
I mean, Rin will go with what the rest of the party, but
Teresa?
talk, yeah.
yeah. I'm here to talk.
Nari. Which means the rest of the party. So we have 5 yays and 1 very resounding worried nay.
Nay.
But
100%.
Look, it'll just create a
entire
great
time.
moment for Ty in the middle of a fight. Be like, I told you so!
then Ren going, it was worth a shot!
I find it funny that we think we're gonna escape from a castle-like place, but okay.
Listen, the player knows better, okay? But like, the Rinneman bun
that's
believes
good.
there's
No,
good in everyone, so we're going with
it's
it.
totally fine. It's
You're
totally
doing what your
fine.
character.
That sounds like the
It's
majority
what
of the
my
time.
character would do.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Truth.
I 100% believe everybody's following their characters. Just I am also
No.
following my character.
No,
My
you are.
character-
No, you are.
Like,
It's fine.
background-wise, he's a pirate. He knows I don't want to be around anyone who's trying to collect the bounty.
So you guys are going to
So strong. Hell no.
head south from Loftwood. Your next closest city would be Shilokan. And you can go to Sunrise and down. There's a few other cities along the way. Claw will let you know if we're going south. I know that area very well, where I grew up.
Yay, Claw's
Okay.
home.
Claw's like,
Claw's
yes,
like, mm,
yay.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
home.
The one that burned down.
Yes. I am familiar with my home.
That's good.
That's very good.
Are you
Roll me
excited?
inside if you'd like.
I would love to roll insight. Yes.
2.
19.
You know that going home for Claw is not the same feeling as going home for Rin. You can tell there is a lot of emotional processing happening.
If you'd rather avoid certain areas, we can. Or if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Or if you just want to, like, scream out to the sky, we can do that too. I like to yell at the sky sometimes.
I will be okay.
Okay. Just know that the option to yell into the void of the night is always on the table.
Good to know. You're welcome. I feel like Claw would say you're welcome instead of thank you.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And then Rin doesn't even acknowledge. Rin just like, that's correct. I'm welcome.
I'm welcome. I'm doing good. So, all right. You guys have your time together. Nari, anything you want to add?
Nope, I guess I just going to go to my room and pack up whatever I need. Anything I left behind.
Start packing. You pick up, start. The room's the cleanest it's ever been right now. So you don't know where anything is. Normally you knew everything was in the chaos of what it was, but it's now clean. You find, various parts of your alms box and like various, exploration bits you'll need. And you all can, prepare yourselves and get ready to set out the next day. I'm not imagining you're going to leave right now. So you all can get another long rest.
Over dessert,
Yay.
Ren will explain to Nari's parents the extent of their bug collection.
Yes, they will come back and go, all right, who wants pie?
Pie time.
Ooh, I love
Pie
pie.
time.
Yeah, why not?
Douglas, do you
Order
want
of the
pies?
pies.
It's the best pies.
I'm unsure of what pie is, but
You're gonna love it.
you haven't been wrong yet, kid.
Except for the parts where you were wrong.
Except for those times you were wrong.
Except for that time you were looking out at night and you were like, that looks like a wolf, and it was just a leaf.
I was saying it was shaped like a wolf.
Yeah, basically.
That's not what you said.
It just sounded like a wolf. As
It was a leaf.
rustled in the wind.
And you all have a wonderful evening. Nariana's parents will tell many embarrassing stories of Nari growing up and learning the various magics and like tell the story of there was a time where Nariana accidentally fell into the net.
Like something I would do.
Fell in the net and was grounded for about a month. Tell the story of when Nariana was a teenager and tried to quote unquote rebel, and they were just like, if that's how you want to express yourself, that's fine. We understand. We love you. And there was a lot of back and forth of trying to be that angsty teenager and then realizing that there was no reason to have that angst. They're not doing anything to give you some sort of culture to counter. And then we'll tell stories of, closer to now where Nariana would be an individual that when people came to town, if they needed someone to talk to or, sit with or hear the good word of Saloon, Nari would do that. And you all get your long rests and wake up in the morning.
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 Good morning.
Morning.
You guys can hear the
Waiting for
sounds
the day
of...
that it feels comfortable that I do join the cuddle pile. It's not quite yet.
Yay.
You have the other guest bed you go sleep in.
I feel like in the cuddle pile, Rin sleeps on top, curled up in a ball like a cat, just on top of it. That's like,
My first thought was combining the words Rin and cat, and I was like, that's a rat. No, that's not the same.
I mean,
It could be a written. No, that's
Written.
stupid.
oh, it's cute.
Written works.
Written? Okay.
As you guys wake up in the morning, you guys are, you hear the sounds of breakfast being made as Nariana, in familiar, for what you know, is your parents would often sing to each other as they make breakfast. They would just sing various songs from their childhood, and songs of like religious hymns. And that's what you guys all wake up to. At this point, it is a jaunty song at the moment. And you all are greeted with a spread of various fruits, some baked goods. They did not have any meat to make breakfast with, but they will provide you with like pancakes and syrup and like I said, fresh fruits and oatmeal. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
all-
Morning.
You all sleep well?
Mhm.
That's wonderful to hear. Oh, Nari, dear, your hair is a little... And she'll, like, come over to you and, like flop up for a moment in the air and, like, fix your hair real quick.
Mom.
Ma.
Look, if you're going out into the world, you gotta do it. You gotta do it you're looking your best. Feel free to eat. Enjoy the company. You all need anything before you go? Dear,
Another
quit
hug.
pestering them. Oh, as many hugs as you need, and she'll come over and just hug you. Marek is, he has a book open in front of him. He's currently, like, journaling and writing things down. If you guys, see anything cool or learn anything interesting, let me know.
Don't fall in the water. You might become a water ganassi.
What?
I mean, it's
What?
And now continue eating.
Is that a saying from where you're from? Is this an occurrence? Did that happen to you? That
I'll
was
just chuckle.
that was very off the cuff. And you all have a wonderful breakfast. And you guys are getting ready to leave. Where do you guys know which area of the sliver you're gonna go to? Like which town, or if you're gonna like where you're headed?
Well, you said we
Midway.
could go down towards.
So Shiloka's the next city.
Right.
You don't have to go there. If you'd like to avoid cities, is what I'm asking.
I would say yes because there's a
Mhm.
bounty on them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So your next city
Seems
that
like we're
you
roughing it for a bit.
would have to stop at is Sunrise, which is the hub for anyone going cross sliver. So to get into the southern sliver, there's a massive patrolled area along the northern border of the bottom half. You'd have to go through Sunrise to be allowed entry into the bottom half. Inversely, for those of you that came from outside, and Rin, you would know this, there's no such thing needed to get into the north. The north is not checking who's coming in and who's leaving. The north lets people come and go. The south, everyone has to leave and come through Sunrise.
Let me look at the map.
Yes, you do have a map. Everyone has a map.
I'm lost. I need to look at. Oh my god, I forget all about drawings every single time.
Yeah, me too. So you guys are beginning to pack up. As you guys are leaving, you guys are headed down into the main part of the church. You will see a familiar figure sitting in the center seating area, like up a bit, so they're not in the, religious center near the tree, is Baldric.
Oh.
You just sitting there, you see him, he's sitting with his head down and his hands like talking to himself. You can't hear it, but
He's probably praying.
there's a few other people in the room who are doing similar things.
They're most definitely praying.
As you head around,
Can we say something?
We could wait.
you guys wait.
Sure, why
It's
not?
Teresa's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, he's offering.
I
to
don't
do
want
a
to
lot for
interrupt
us.
him right now.
After about 2 to 3 minutes, he will stand up. You'll see him go and walk towards the exit. And as he stands up, he will.
Hey. We didn't want to disturb you, so we thought it'd be better to wait.
Well, that was very nice of you.
How goes it?
It goes. I'm getting ready to leave.
Oh, okay. Did you figure anything out about...
I'm good at my job, but I'm not that good.
Oh.
I haven't lived yet.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I did say I would start immediately, but I was overcome with a wave of tiredness. It was probably because I fought a whole bunch of bandits.
Right.
You know, the thing where I did my job.
I did my job.
I will be heading deeper into the north part of the sliver to see what I can find, since you found it. Where did you find this? Where did you obviously knew you were wanted before you saw this poster.
It was
Whoa.
in the cart of the bandits,
Oh,
right?
Hmm.
Because it was one
It
of the
was.
people that
It was.
Typhoon went after, right?
Well, we actually didn't know we were wanted before this.
well, before you
Mm,
mean he's talking before you saw this note at the dinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that.
That you did.
Oh, that.
So you found out after taking care of the bandits you all fought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And we know who sent it. We're not sure why.
Well, That's what I was going to find out.
Yeah. Also, I messaged the Duke guy or whatever, and he said that that the people of Mosswood would probably appreciate charitable assistance.
Well, for any particular thing, or?
Well, sometimes people in the area can get unruly, I think he said, against locals. Like, out-of-towners sometimes.
Like bandits.
Oh,
ransacked?
okay, understand. I'll probably understand more when I get there, but I will head that way. You said you know the Lord Regent?
Loosely.
Interesting. And you said you knew, I just have a little bit left. A little hydrate. You said you knew, you know the Regent of Midway? Or are you just saying you know them from the fact that they're on the paper?
Loosely.
The person you know, because you invited them to your birth.
Right. Well, yeah, I invited everybody to my birthday, and they showed up.
Interesting. All right. So you've met this person.
Yes.
Their name.
Oh, Lady Tybalt.
Okay. Good to know. It'll make it easier for me to ask questions.
Yeah, I believe she recently came into power as the Lady of Midway.
We'll take a moment and think. In a recent exchange of power, one of their first acts is to put a hit on someone loosely connected to another regent.
Right.
The political games in this sliver are astounding. On Taroga, we just have one unified government. Teresa knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
We have...
it's a bit more straightforward.
Yes, we have individuals who act as senators, per se. They're the high artificers of the towns that they reside in, but they all merely report back to the crown, and the crown dictates new laws. So, having all of this realm of influence and control in its some council that meets and everyone, that seems quite inefficient. But that is not my place to judge. It is not how we do things, but it does not mean it is incorrect. I don't want to seem arrogant. Anyway, seem to have talked myself into a bit of a corner here. I will see what I can do. I will find a way to update you. I'm pretty sure I can find a way. Someone has to know something. So, good luck. Take care of yourselves, and I'm sure I'll see you again.
Yeah. You take care of yourself as well.
Yeah, we appreciate all you've done.
Of course.
We'll be doing. Yeah, you know what I mean.
As an acquaintance to the Order of Tarts, I would not give up the chance to assist.
Oh, and if you go up to Mosswood, just tell them that Rin sent you, and nobody should bother you about your business there too much.
One stretch. Rin sent me, and you
They know me.
enough. The government here is very strange. You're a child that has enough
Well,
pull
no,
in a
they just
town.
know me around the town because I eat all their bakeries out of their. Yeah, I eat lots of baked goods and yeah. So they know me.
Logical to me.
I see no reason to question
Ren's
this.
like, I'm so good at lying right now.
This is why they gave me that ring.
Everyone's just donating all their points right now. The flood.
The flood.
Well, until we meet again.
You could not.
I wasn't expecting that. Bye.
And he will set off. At this point, Ira and Mark will rejoin. They split off after while you guys were waiting, and they will come back and they'll have like wrapped boxes of food. We made this for you so you can have it on your trip, and if you need anything, there's some good food in here. I made my famous sweet rolls. So I think you'll like that one, Ren.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And
They really are the best.
They will hug. They'll both hug Nariana. And your mother will look at you and say, "May the lights guide you in the moments when you're lost in the dark, and may the darkness protect you when the rays of light become too glaring, and may the realm of twilight be a home and hearth for you and your kin."
May Celine bless you as well, Mother.
She's full on crying at this point.
Naria's also like trying to keep it together, but she's crying as well.
Then that causes your father to start crying. Dang, I said I wasn't gonna cry. And you all shared one more
Cry.
good cry before you head off. And you guys are heading through Loftwood, heading down the main thoroughfare. It's not early in the morning, but it is early enough. People are collecting and opening up their shops for the day. People are delivering goods. You all see in the distance in the air, you see the griffins and their riders doing a circle of the town, checking around. As you head back to the stable, and you will see your two trusted horse companions.
Peanut Frankie!
Well, hey there. I got some good information about them hacks.
Oh, you'll have to tell me all about it as we travel.
Oh, you got it. Don't worry, I was talking to one of the neighbor horses, and he was telling me that the hacks kind of live here, so I got some good notifications on where they live.
Well, that'll be helpful for later.
Teresa's having a bit of a
Christ
moment.
star.
I'm sorry.
Jesus
I don't know
Christ
what's going
in
on by
heaven.
tracking.
It's just, right now, just being talked about the hawks. It's just like, hawks, kill the hawks, kill the hawks.
The hawks.
Murder the hogs.
Frankie's like,
You could really go for a tart.
Oh, I've got some. Pulls out like a.
Yes.
I'll pull out two like meh tarts.
Yes.
and they're just gonna eat them and just be very content.
Good.
As you, they give you back your stuff. You all have your. They notice that you now have one of you now has a new weapon, but they know it's Nariana, so they're like, eh. As you're giving back your stuff and you're taking down the lift system, and you're back down where the guard's house is, and you will see a one of the guards standing there looking at you come down, like arms crossed, tapping their foot. Just waiting as you guys slowly come down. You can see it is an older orc man who's just standing there. He's got a long long gray beard, standing there just tapping his foot, waiting for you guys to come down as you guys land. So, order of tarts.
Who's that?
Uh-huh.
All right, never mind. I give up.
Bill.
What'd you say?
That's Bill.
No,
You
never
can
mind.
pull out a piece of paper. We found this stapled to a tree in the nearby area. Seems to be a wanted poster. Now, whoever this Lord Regent of Midway is, they gotta be fucking stupid. Because anybody who was welcome in to the temple for multiple nights with Narayana, they gotta be bad news. If people want to hurt you guys, and we'll throw it out.
I gotta scare us like
Oh my gosh, I thought you guys were
It's
going
like,
to
are we
arrest
going
us.
to die here?
I wasn't about to die. I was like, are we gonna kill him?
I thought you were going to arrest us.
Oh, no. You pose no threat to anyone here.
We're not threatening. You
That's
should
so
be like, we're
nice.
threatening.
Of course, why would they think you're threatening?
I'm not. Do you want a tart?
I'm good. I'm watching my physique.
Oh, okay. You look great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did a 5-mile run this morning.
It shows.
I'm trying.
Not a bad idea.
Just know that the wardens here in Loftwood will always protect you.
Wow.
Can we get that in, like, writing or something?
Heavens no.
That was worth a try.
If
I'm
the
gonna give him a
council...
hug.
Oh, thank you. If the council were to come asking, I would have to do my job, but they don't really pay much us mind. So, feel free to come back whenever.
We appreciate your support.
Of course. To have an order named after this group, you must be very important.
Yep.
And Nariana vouches for you, so that also carries weight.
Probably most of the weight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, all of it.
Take care. I guess talk to people, but try and figure out if they're gonna want this bounty. I haven't seen many of it. This is the first I've heard of it, so I don't know where you're going. Good luck.
Much
Oh,
obliged.
thank you. I appreciate it.
We're going to need it.
Ain't that the truth?
And you guys strap up, get in there, and you take off southbound.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Is there traffic?
Is there
You will know there. You will need to, like heading due south. You will hit a bridge that goes over the river, so you'll be able to. You don't need to worry about going like a weird way, going like hugging close to, because there is a bridge that goes over the part closest to the lake. Since you guys are heading just pure southbound, you know there's another bridge that's there that can take you across, and you begin your journey southbound. A little bit of relief and, you know, like anxiety. There's that sense of relief that you have a place, you have Loftwood, you had this time, you've met quite a few new people who seem to be good and want to help. But you know that there is a much larger thread being pulled as you go to investigate the meaning of this bounty and why someone who seemed to give Rin a gift and be nice to them and their family now put out a bounty to have you wiped off the Sliver itself. And alongside this anxiety is also, for one of you in particular, a worry and a concern about what else don't you know about your father, Teresa?
Yeah.
What other things has he done or said or hid from you? What else? What could he possibly done to get himself in jail? Questions loom in the air as you head off in the early mornings of the twilight, heading southbound to a bright and beautiful new day. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Hey.
Yay!
Guys got some swag, learned
Swag,
some new lore.
We didn't die.
It's always a victory.
Always a victory.
There you
It
guys
was all
go.
a dream.
It was all a dream.
You
We
wake
all-
up, you're in jail.
Ah, damn it!
I knew it.
You're a bunch of humans that are having a shared dream about a fantastical world. You wake
Wait.
up in a cold, dark dungeon
What?
in the middle of Romania in the Middle Ages.
I
That's
love
way too meta. That's too meta.
Okay, we live in the year 3000, and the world is very technological advanced, and we like to laugh at low technology.
Toe tech things. There it is. So I'll start hitting buttons. You guys take it away.
Today we play D&D.
D&D.
This video will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
But if you haven't got enough of some of our faces, you can come back on Sunday.
On
Sunday.
you say.
Sunday, I say, for the world's or the greatest show in all the Nine Hells, the Nine Hells Game Show, hosted by one Cymerk, as she runs a chaotic-filled game filled with familiar faces. From
As
the
I
show.
try to brutally murder the contestants.
That too.
It's so much fun.
It's divine.
And remember, contestants,
I'm
always be smiling.
I'm so glad I'm not in.
That's sus.
But that is on Sundays.
trust
You guys start about what 6:30?
About 6:30.
6:30 EST. That one doesn't go on YouTube, so if you miss it,
You're
watch them
shit out of
VODs.
luck. Catch it on
Too
Twitch or don't
bad.
catch it at all.
but then yes, this
Please
episode
catch
goes
that
up on Monday, and then we cycle back to Friday where we begin it all over again. For other information,
Again.
please check with Sai. Sai?
Please make sure you follow and support our friends over at twitch.tv/therepg table. They'll be going live tomorrow, Saturday night, at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time with some Vampire the Masquerade, Chicago by Night. Please give them support. Their coterie is crazy, and the shenanigans they get up to are insane. Also, as always, please be sure to follow our friends, family, and VTubers on all of their
Yeah.
private channels. Please be sure to follow our players. You can follow us on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, wherever. Just look us up. You'll see us. Outside of that, we're still raising funds for Child's Play. We've passed the halfway mark, so that's good. And additionally, we have a new goal, a new rewards goal. If we meet that goal by midnight on December 31st, I will smash cupcakes into my face on live stream in a New Year's celebration. So,
And
if
I
you'd
will
like to
eat them.
contribute, well, I'll probably eat some
Off
of
your
the ones that get
face.
smashed. But
Delicious.
if you'd like to contribute that, if you'd like to see me make an ass out of myself, please do. I enjoy doing that quite a bit. And I've done it for charity regularly in the past. I'll do it again. So.
Yep.
Yay.
So, with all that being said, we thank you guys so much for being here, and we hope you enjoyed
Thank you.
this episode of Slivers of Fate. I can't wait to see you what happens next time as you guys travel through the northern half of the sliver to a whole new area. Oh my god! It's gonna be so much fun switching locales like this. I can't wait. There's gonna be, a little bit of travel time in between, so we'll have some fun chance
encounters.
events.
I can add to my bug collection.
You totally can. Yes.
No, what have we done?
Travis like, no more, please.
If you guys are, want a hint for next time,
Survive.
it's going to be quite a few rolls on some random chance tables. So if you want to see what's in store, which I don't technically even know because
It's random.
the die will tell all.
This sounds like a ploy where Brandon doesn't have to do anything. Like no planning, just shows up.
Well, is it no planning or is it plan 6 different things in the event that one of them happens? Because that's usually
No. It's the first one. I'm going with the first one. Don't listen to the DM. Listen to the sole player that has no DM experience. I am the truth. I will not be silenced.
And turn the volume back up now. There we go. So yes, hopefully we'll see you guys there. But until then, bye.
Bye. Bye.